Hi, it's Liliana, and today I am going to give you 10 rules of criticizing. This is a step 2 of my no panic system for criticizing employees that I recommend to managers and leaders. And you have probably seen either on YouTube or on my blog the part 1, the stage 1, where I took you through 5 steps that you need to take to prepare well. Now we will move to stage 2, which is criticize constructively, and I will recommend these 10 rules. I will read through them, briefly explain, and then you can see more on my blog, No Panic Management, and you can find the written article with explanation, a little bit more details about each of these rules. First, rule number 1 is that you have to criticize promptly. As soon as something happens, as soon as possible. You have to deliver criticism face-to-face and in private, which means you avoid embarrassing your employee in front of the others. Promptly, I said, as soon as possible. Don't wait that a mistake or negative behavior happens again, and certainly don't wait for next year's appraisal. Face-to-face is the best way for criticizing. If it's possible, do it that way, because email happens a lot, but it's not recommendable. It is cowardly that the other person doesn't have a chance to defend himself or explain, and you cannot see body language or reactions of the person and estimate if he or she is saying one thing and meaning another. Rule number 2 is keep facts. So you have probably during preparation stage prepared some facts that you needed or data to support what you want to state. Be specific, give an example. Don't say, for example, you are never on time. It is better to say you were late this week 3 times. You were late 3 times this week, or something like that. Okay, Rule number 3, criticize, okay, here is the cursor, I'm looking for it. Criticize the action, not the person, and don't throw in personal qualification in there, sort of, you are too introvert, maybe you are too extrovert or something like that, because you are not a therapist and you just want to criticize the action, and in order that this doesn't happen again. Rule number 4 is ask questions and listen to the answers, because sometimes you can find out by asking open and closed questions like who, what, why, where, or closed questions like is it not, are you not, something like that. You can understand better why something happened, and perhaps you can find out a detail that will help you understand why the employee did something that he or she did, and how you can rectify it later. This is an important rule, of course. Rule number 5, explain why it matters. Explain why it matters that something is done a certain way, or why it matters that certain mistake doesn't happen again. Rule number 6, take this opportunity, make sure you look for solutions, or also don't hesitate to ask a person in front of you, your employee, for a solution, because they can know some details or information that is not known to you and that can help to solve the problem. Also, they will be more likely to be committed to whatever you agree when they participated in this agreement or solution, if it's possible, of course. Rule number 7 is do not compare people and their performance. Resist this urge to say how others are always doing better, because this is very demoralizing, but stick to specific goals you are putting in front of this particular employee and your expectations as a manager towards this particular person and employee. Number 8. This is funny to me. Don't hide behind bigger boss, because I did this a few times in my long career. It is very easy way out, because you don't feel like a bad guy. and sometimes you're friendly with an employee and you need to criticize him. And it is so tempting to say that the boss said something as if you don't really mean it's right. But don't use this, okay, probably it's okay to make a mistake sometimes, but don't use it regularly because people will not take you seriously. And you will find some more ideas on my blog why, and more examples about this, why I don't recommend you do this. They will not take you seriously, surely, and you're not really doing your job, especially if your boss is right, and more likely than not he will be right. Rule number 9, if it's possible, balance with praise. When you finish criticism and criticizing employee, say something good, something nice that this person did, or highlight some good contribution that this person had done recently and that you approve of, so that person will feel better and a little bit motivated, so you are also keeping an eye on something good that they do. And rule number 10, I recommend that you keep this list and refer to it, or keep to this system. You can also make it a checklist and keep it in your drawer or wherever it is the best for you to refer to this list or checklist quickly. Next time when you have to criticize an employee, you will be better prepared and it will be easier for you. Still, you will make a mistake or two, but by time you will improve and it will be easier for you. For more details and a written article on this, please visit my blog, nopanicmanagement.com. And if you are already visiting it regularly and you are a subscriber or a client, I thank you very much once again, and I wish you a great day. I hope to speak to you soon. Bye.